Well, hope you guys are doing fantastic this week. I am doing pretty good. I'm playing a little game right now. It's called Where Did This Piece Come From? I have no idea. I know it's somewhere in there. I'm trying to get this sorted where I can get the legs back on it and get it underneath the glass table. And we got it unwrapped. But I know a lot of the pieces go in here, which is nice because I already know where some of them go. I just have to figure out which ones actually go up there, because it's a little too playful up here and it's a little loose. So I need to figure out what's going on in here and hopefully get this thing taken care of. Alright, so it's actually been a few days of trying to play around with the Millennium Falcon and get that sorted. Also, didn't show you this awesome thing over here. Let me show you that real quick. Got my 2 lightsabers set up and my Boba Fett stuff. I got maybe a couple more things I want to put up there. I was maybe thinking about putting the Slave One ship, or his starfighter, or whatever they won't call it nowadays. I was thinking about putting that up there, but it's cooler to me at least to have just the stuff with his helmet on it. So that's what I'm sticking with. But we got the Darksaber. See if I can actually get that. There. Well, can't really see it with the lights on. Look at that. Very cool. Well, guys, it's the end of an era with my radio. Well, slash CD player. Yeah, it's broke. It just doesn't want to play anymore. Honestly, I think there could be something misaligned with the eye, or it could just be dirty. I've tried cleaning it a couple times with a good cloth and some lens cleaner. That didn't seem to do anything. I've had this one since I was in grade school, so I'm going to thoroughly miss this one. It can't play the radio anymore because the cord... Actually, where is the cord? Oh, it's on this side. It actually broke off. It's this little thing back here, the antenna. There's like almost no antenna anymore. The antenna used to be this huge cord that was maybe like 1.5 feet long. And now there's nothing there because it was so weak that it just busted off. And I never actually listened to the radio. I can't stand the radio. There's way too many commercials for the amount of music you get, and you don't really get a huge variety. So I ended up picking up this little doohickey, which is a heck of a lot smaller. And it's cool. And you can actually see the CD that's in there, which is neat. I'm going to go put this thing together. I think it's all together now. I just got to figure out where the cord's going and everything. Get this one hooked up, get this one taken out, and we'll try playing some music. I don't know if I'll actually be able to play it on here though, because I don't want to get a copyright claim. Well, might get a copyright claim for this, but this plays very well. I'm actually kind of surprised. It was only like a $24 CD player. And it comes with Bluetooth on it too, so I can either do it by Bluetooth with my phone or by hooking up a USB onto the side. But so far, it's looking really well. And with the more artistic looking CD covers, it does look nice having the see-through. So you can actually see the CD when it's not in play, to know what's in there. And there's also some background light that you can change too, which is really neat. I think you can change it. I know there's a section in the book for it. But yeah, this is actually really cool. I like this. It takes up a heck of a lot less space. It does come with USB cord for it. Right now I just have it plugged into the regular outlet, but I think I'll just switch it over because that takes up a ton more space than just hooking it up to the USB. But yeah, I really like this. It's been a good minute since I put out a vlog, and basically comes down to having issues with the Lego room. I'll show you what I'm dealing with right now, but it's basically just been the last 2 months have been dealing with building, rearranging, building, rearranging. It's just an ongoing cycle, and I'll show you why. This is my Lego room as it stands right now. It's a ton of Lego. A ton of Lego. And that's not even including the stuff that I have yet to build. Got the big toys in here. Gringotts Bank, Coliseum, Eiffel Tower, and Titanic. All the stuff I have sitting out in my dining room right now because I have no space to put it in that room anymore. As well as Rivendell. So my problem right now is I literally have pretty much no more space in the Lego room. And I have a fix and I have a Band-Aid. The Band-Aid is, well, actually the fix is the easiest one. Not the most easiest cost effective wise, but it's basically finishing the basement. That takes a higher priority right now. Getting the basement 100% finished and being able to put all my stuff down there. The Band-Aid is this. I'll use the Star Wars shelving because it's the easiest to point this stuff out at. But there are a ton of small Star Wars Legos, like on this box over here. Oh yeah, I have all these Star Wars ones to do too. So on the Star Wars box right there is Yoda's ship, our little starfighter. So stuff like that, stuff like a lot of the smaller ships, those could be packed away. The brickheads, those could be packed away. Any of the smaller builds, pack them away until later and only keep the shelves for the big stuff for right now. I mean, a lot of the smaller stuff, I mean, the dragon is just there because I thought he was cute. But a lot of the brickheads, a lot of the smaller stuff, a lot of the stuff can go away. This stuff is kind of like how I wanted it to be. Right now I just put some of the Legos here just so I know where I was putting them. But like this one, for example, that's 39 inches long. The Titanic is 4.5 feet. I have nowhere to put the Titanic at all. This one down here, which I absolutely love this setup. This was supposed to be, because there's an opening right here, this was supposed to be where the Eiffel Tower was going to go. And then I was going to put something in here too. But yeah, I can't do that right now. Putting a lot of the smaller stuff, packing it away, organize it and pack it away, and leaving just the big stuff out on the shelves. I think that's the way I'm going to have to do it for right now until the basement is finished. In the basement, I'm going to be hopefully starting this fall. I have to have somebody come in and take a look at the basement first to take a look at that one piece of the wall. But once that's done, I can start ripping down the drywall, start framing everything that I need to, have an electrician come in. The only bad thing about the basement is that I believe I'm gonna have to put in a new electrical box. And that's like a $1,500 thing. I like how it goes from 103 real feel to just torrential downpour. Out of nowhere, we got severe thunderstorm warning and watch, kind of a mix of the two, until about 4. It's only noon right now, and all of a sudden we just got a torrential downpour. I went outside to go get my garbage bin. Holy crap, that was nuts. I am completely soaked right now. Well, yesterday was interesting. We had somebody come and take a look at the window, and we signed the paperwork and we're getting all that taken care of. So I think their time frame, if I'm not mistaken, he said anywhere from 6 to 10 weeks, with 12 weeks being the absolute maximum. So I'm aiming to get my window sometime around beginning to middle of November, since we're just now going into September, which blows my mind that August went by that fast. He actually brought out a heat lamp and he was showing the different glass samples they had, or window samples, I guess mini window samples of just the glass itself, like the double pane, the triple pane, and then he had other variants of it with certain things applied to it, and we were seeing what mine would be, and it's basically next to nothing. Like, there's no protection when it comes to the heat loss, both the heat coming into the house and the heat from the house escaping. Like, there's nothing there to block the heat going in and out of the house. Whereas with the stuff that I'm getting now, it blocks it up. Like if everything was 100%, when the heat wave was going through it, we had a little thing on the end of it that would check how much of the heat was actually getting through the glass. And with the double pane, I think it was around 90 to 92% of the heat was not coming through that glass. So that's a big difference from basically, I think we had it at about 7 to 10%, jumping all the way up to about 90. So I'll take that as a huge win, and I'm really looking forward to, once that actually gets in there, seeing what my bill is for electric once, you know, I actually have to start using my heat again. Oh, and that whole idea of putting the smaller ones in storage and only putting the larger ones up here, that's working fantastically right now, because that is saving so much space when I can just put a whole bunch of the smaller ones away and not have to worry about them and just focus on the larger sets. Well, medium to larger sets. So that's going to be my saving grace until the basement gets finished. Well, I think that's going to do it for the vlog. I don't want to make it too long for you guys, but this weekend, we got a nice holiday weekend coming up. Holiday's on Monday for Labor Day, so I took off Tuesday so I can have a 4-day weekend. One thing I'm going to be focusing on this weekend is finishing this guy. I got like one more leg to attach, some outer stuff, but then I need to figure out, let me sit down here, I need to figure out where these two pieces go. They're one by, what is it, 1, 2, it's a 1x8 and a 1x, oh, it's a 1x8 and a 1x10. I need to figure out where those go, because those were sliding around somewhere in there. And I have no idea where they went. So I need to crack out the book, which sucks because that's not an easy book to crack out. I got to take the whole box open and get it out of there, and then hopefully get that finished. I got to move Boba Fett's Slave 1 out of the way, try and get this monstrosity down below there, and then I don't know, I think I may need to take off the whole top of it to actually work on it. We'll see. But yeah, other than that, not a whole lot going on. Just relaxing, getting Legos done, getting projects around the house either started or wrapped up. We got the measuring people coming out next week. I got a call from them. Hopefully sometime towards probably the end of next week, they're going to come out and measure the window and get this all taken care of. And then from that point, it's about 6 to 10 weeks until I can actually get it installed and see how much energy I'm going to be saving. But yeah, that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. I will see you all in the next one. Until then, take care and peace out.